Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a early 2000s/90s Y2K look, and I'm super excited to bring this look to you guys today. I was feeling really nostalgic, wanted to relive my childhood, bring out the butterfly clips, the choker, the blue eyeshadow, and make it all frosty. I mean, it was just too fun, and I hope that you guys really enjoy making this look as well. I'm super excited to get started, so let's go ahead and do it. We are going to go ahead and start this look off with this Smashbox Primer. Now, I remember kind of using this primer in high school too, so I believe it was still popular during this time, but I don't know. Again, we're going to be kind of modernizing this look a little bit, but we're going for the Y2K. So that's that. We're good for the primer. Now, I have some accessories that I'm going to put on later for this look, but before I forget, I just want to go ahead and put on this Blink 182 bracelet that I used to wear every day in middle school. I'm pretty sure I wore it in high school too. And I found this at my mom's house. So there's some nostalgia for you. I was obsessed and they're still great. So although I really miss the singer, Tom, he was the best. He made the band, come on. His voice. Incredible. Anyways, so now let's get to the foundation. I was only going to show the eyes for this look, but you know, let's go ahead and do the whole thing. I'm going to be using NYX Studio FX Plus, and this is actually my favorite foundation. This is my go-to foundation, so. And then for the nose ring, I don't know, I always have some mishaps where I don't get the foundation all the way around my nose ring, so I'm trying to be better about that and really get it in there. And I chose this foundation also because back in the day, matte was all the rave, and you know what, for me it still is all the rave, and I still love a matte look. We're going matte, we're going full coverage. What was the foundation that they used to use? Where's my phone? I had a meme that I saw. I never personally used it, but maybe you guys remember this. It was the Dream Matte Mousse by, I think it's by Maybelline, I'm not sure. But like, come on, look at this meme. Yeah, I'll try to throw it on the screen, but we're not really going exactly for this look, but you know, something similar. I really want to be full coverage, so I'm going to not only do that, but I'm also going to take this Hourglass, which is actually a foundation stick, and I'm going to use it to contour a little bit. Anything else, I'm going to come back in a minute with my powder finish, contour finished, which is kind of, you know, a modern thing, the contouring, but we're gonna do it. So, gonna do the contour and all that, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll get back to it together. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do my eyebrows too, but be right back for the good stuff that matters, you know. All right, brows are filled. I hate how my lips just turned white from the foundation, so sorry about that, but that's what's happening. We've pretty much got our whole face on now. We haven't done the blush or the highlight, but I wanted to come back in for the blush because originally for the blush and for this look, I really wanted to order the ColourPop Lizzie McGuire blush. I mean, how perfect would that be for this Y2K look? I mean, Lizzie McGuire was my childhood like idol. I loved her so much. I would literally I would have church on Wednesday nights, so I couldn't watch Lizzie McGuire. So I don't know if you guys remember where you would set your DVR, but I would literally go and click the record button before I would go to church, so it would start recording other Disney shows or whatever. And then I would come back from church and then I would be able to watch Lizzie McGuire after. So I don't know if you guys remember Lizzie from back in the day, but she was everything to me. Literally, I bid on this purse off of eBay that had Lizzie McGuire on it, and we were bidding on it, me and my mom, for like so many days. Eventually, I ended up getting the purse, and now I have to find it because I really wanted to bring it also for this video because, like, come on, it's iconic. Like the little cartoon Lizzie McGuire, they love her. Anyways, but I decided not to buy ColourPop's Lizzie McGuire brand simply because they did not send the Lizzie McGuire Hilary Duff. They didn't send her any of the makeup. It's just so wrong. They sent it to Sophie Turner, and Sophie Turner actually ended up tagging Hilary Duff in the post with the Lizzie McGuire makeup. But Lizzie was so surprised and so confused, or Hilary was so surprised and so confused why she didn't receive any makeup, and I just think that that's so wrong. When she played the character, she did that. I mean, come on. So you should have sent Lizzie the product, or Hilary Duff the product, and therefore I can't support it. So we will not be using any of the ColourPop Lizzie McGuire stuff today, even though the packaging is so cute. I would die for anything with the little Lizzie McGuire girl on it again, but you know, we stand Hilary Duff and we can't do that for her. So what we will be using today, which is Rare Beauty, which is, you know, Selena Gomez. She's also grew up in the same era, so you know, and back then I don't think cream blush were really that popular, honestly. But you know, we're gonna be using this today, and it's a little bit of a, what's the color? Apricot. So it's kind of a peachy color, and I'm gonna go over on top of it with this Love color by IT Cosmetics in a powder, because we're gonna want to get a little bit more pinky in here. But you know, I have to give a shout out to Selena, and I just started getting into these cream blush, so I just kind of take it, pat it, you know, pat it from up here down, get a little more over here. Yeah, so I just started getting the cream blushes. I really never used them much before, but I really like how it's like really easy to use it with your fingers like this. I really am enjoying the cream blushes. And honestly, I might have to get some more in different colors. I mean, oh yeah, really digging the cream blushes lately. So I had to give you girl Selena a little shout out. Sorry for Hilary Duff. In regards to all that and the ColourPop Lizzie McGuire makeup line, if you're not aware of what happened, I will insert the clip here from Hilary Duff's story just to show you guys and everything. So I'll show you real quick right now and we'll get back to it.
So Sophie Turner just tagged me in her ColourPop lip gloss Lizzie McGuire post. I'm just kind of scratching my head, literally. Why didn't they send me any? Curious. Definitely curious.
All right, and so yeah, it's just so wrong. Like, can't believe it. So yeah, no, we did not get that blush from them. No, we didn't. So anyways, we're gonna go over this with, like I said, the pink blush. Get a little bit more of a pinky look. And last, to finish the face before we move on to the eyes, I'm just going to be using this Revolution highlighter in, I don't know the color honestly, but it's just this white color. And it's super chromatic, super perfect for this frosty look. I'm probably actually going to add some more of this onto my eyes. I don't think that highlighter was really that popular back then, but like I said, we're modernizing the look a little bit, and so we're adding some. Okay, and now for the fun part. You know, we love doing the eyes. That's always the fun part. So we are going to be mainly using and starting off with this. It's by BH Cosmetics, which is, let's see, it's vegan and it's clean, so it's, you know, great. This is the Totally Plastic palette, which is actually a collab with Iggy. And this is a 2000s themed eye palette. So, you know, it was perfect for the look. It's really hard to find these bright blue colors in singles. I was trying to just find a single blue color that I could use for this look, but that is not easy to find, as you guys will also find if you try to do the same thing. But this was themed, so, you know, I had to do it. Come on. Yeah, so I'm really excited. Let's go ahead and dig into it. One thing that I really do love, I don't know if you guys can see. Oh yeah, I think you can now. But look at these little tiny like flowers that are kind of stenciled into the eyeshadow. These flowers totally remind me of like the Lizzie McGuire backgrounds and themes, and so it's perfect. I love it. So, okay, let's get started. We're gonna be using these blues, so what do you want to do? I haven't really thought it out that much, so I'm believing that we're gonna probably want to use this one for the crease. This one probably also in the crease for a transitional color, and then this one possibly in the outer corner, and then we're gonna want to bring a ton of that silver into the inner corner and out for a frosty look. So that's my plan. We'll see if it goes according to plan, and let's get started. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start taking this kind of color into the crease. So we're gonna have to build up that color in there for sure. Now, who were y'all's like loves in this time period? I mean, seriously, I like to go back and look at Britney Spears' looks, Christina Aguilera, trying to think who else. Obviously, Destiny's Child, iconic, like Sierra. Who remembers Sierra? 1-2 Step, all that. Y'all, I was, oh gosh, I'm gonna get some blue on my nose. Oh yeah, girl, we're seeing the blue. We're seeing it. Where is the other palette that I'm mainly gonna be using a lot too is, what is it? Laura Geller. It is the all year round 31 baked eyeshadows, and it's just perfect. I mean, like, if you need a good starter palette kit, this has every color you could need pretty much. The metallics, it even labels them for you. Yeah, you can see it there. So like, these are good base colors to just kind of go around the whole lid. Good for the inner corner lid, you know, eyeliner, crease, outer corner, and for some liner, you know. So yeah, let's go ahead. I probably should have already put the base on maybe before the crease, but happens. So we're just gonna go in with this base color. It's a little more yellowy. This one's kind of like orangey, so we're gonna just go ahead and start putting that up here. Just as like kind of a white color. I probably should have put the white on before the blue, but oh well. It is what it is at this point. Trying to get that redness out of my eyelid up here and neutralize it with this color. Let's go back to the crease. I want to keep building up that blue color a little bit more. And today we are not gonna shy away from color. We are not. And then let's go ahead and take that other blue and some more into the crease. So we've built up a lot of blue into the crease at this point. And so now I'm going to take this very little brush and I'm going to go in with that bright blue just on the outer corner. This blue just gets everywhere. It's literally already stained my brush, so I'm gonna have to wash that soon. I was feeling really nostalgic and inspired, and that's what made me want to do this look. I never do any blue looks, and I just think that this is so fun. I'm gonna take my blending brush here and blend that a little. Alright, so we got the blue quite built up there. Now I'm going to try to do a little trick that I used to do in high school. Let's see if it's going to work again. I need to go get a certain brush for it, so I'll be right back. So I found, this is a little brush that came with the Laura Geller palette that I had a long time ago, not with this current one. So what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to get a little bit of water and I'm going to pour it into this gap. I just need a very small amount of water. Okay, there we go. I'm going to take this palette again, and what I really want to do now is I want to get that frosty silverness into this look. And so I want to take this super silver color and get it right in here. And I'm sure it will be pretty pigmented on its own, but I've never tried it before or used this before. And what I really like to do to make eyeshadows super pigmented is I like to wet the brush a little bit, then get it into the product and kind of just very small amount of water, mix that product up, and then start applying it from there. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. Just wet the brush. I'm going to go into this. Yep. And it's already coming up like so pigmented. Now I'm going to take that and I'm going to start applying it to the inner part. See how pigmented that's going on? Like, it's crazy. That's what I wanted. And water's free, y'all. So this is a free tip. Oh my goodness, it's so frosty chrome. This color is everything for this look. Everything! Now, if you don't want such a distinct line where it's almost like a cut crease, then maybe you wouldn't want to wet the brush. Maybe you could like blend it out some more, you know, but we're trying to go for a super frosty, chromatic is the right word, right? Chromatic? Yeah. Chrome, yeah. Look. This is perfect. I'm like so excited about how this is turning out so far. I love it. Oh my gosh, this is just what I wanted. Don't you just love it when the makeup look is going well? I mean, I'm saying that now, but hopefully it doesn't go bad, but you know how that goes. You got good makeup days, bad makeup days. Oh, right, and you know, the Y2K, it's all about the frost everywhere. And we mean everywhere. When we say everywhere, so that means just like I do in my normal going out looks, I'm gonna frost up here near the eyes. So I'm actually gonna take one of these that's labeled for the inner corner And I definitely wanted to kind of go with the colors that we have going on, so I'm gonna pick this more like silverish toned one. Just gonna take that and put it up here. Loving it. It's not too dark. It's still, everywhere is still very bright, even in this outer corner where I made it a little darker. Everything is great so far. We frosted the top. We kind of finished all that there. You know what? Let's bring a little bit more of that same frost that we did on the top and just do a tiny bit right in there. Yep. Okay. And then we'll take this blue and do a little down here. Do a little bit here in the middle. So fair warning, the blue might stain your brush. Then I'm gonna take actually that color again from the inner corner. I guess I'll just use this kind of liner like one because I wet that. Just gonna add some of this right here. So now, back in the day, I don't think that they really did the wing liner that much, you know, just did the one line straight across. But again, we're gonna modernize the look a little bit. So I'm gonna do some wings and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Finished some very small, added some very little wings. Just wanted to be a little bit subtle, modernize the look with a little bit of a wing. So yeah. All right, now next, to finish basically everything, well not everything, but our eyes, let's go ahead with this. I'm gonna use both. I love Telescopic by L'Oreal. I've loved it since high school, so yeah, it's perfect for this look. We're doing everything like back in the day, you know, but I'm also gonna throw in my new favorite, which is, I've been using the Surfer Curl by Tarte, and I love it actually too. So this one I actually still love the best because it just makes them so long, but the other one is nice as well. There we go. So we've got some definitely blue and frosty eyes. Okay, cool. I'm loving this. I'm loving how it's turning out so far. So, it wouldn't hurt to add more highlighter, of course. So we're gonna keep this highlighter on hand to add a little bit up here. And then add a little bit here. And then add some more to our face because we're trying to be frosted. That's good. All right, so. And then let's go ahead and do our lip. So again, Y2K, 90s, 2000s, early 2000s, of course. So along with the blue eyeliner, we're gonna do a nude lip, but nude, like, lipsticks were not as popular, of course, as a lip gloss. So I don't really use lip glosses that often. I am in love with lip oils. So I'm going to actually do a nude for my lip to just get some color because I kind of have had the foundation go over my lips a little bit. So we need to color it up with this nude, and then I'm gonna go over it with this oil. And it's gonna be perfect for the look. And this is MAC Honeylove, and this one is just a Lottie London oil stick. And then let's go ahead and coat that with a ton of oil because that's the look, a ton of oil. Ooh, perfect. Feels good, looks good. Now, our makeup is Y2K ready. We're ready, but we're not ready quite yet. Why? Why? Because we have to accessorize and hair and everything. Like, let's do it. Let's do it all the way. Okay, so what do we have here? I'm gonna go ahead and add classic choker. I mean, I still wear these to this day. I still love these. They're basic, easy, kind of like grungy. You kind of look like a little edgier, but I love it. Anyways, butterflies, we love butterflies. Butterflies, we still love butterflies. That's why I still wear this necklace that I'm gonna put on. I just got it recently. And it's blue, so it totally matches our eyeshadow. And I think that it's so perfect. Like, how perfect is this? Love it. Okay, so we got our Blink-182 bracelet on. We've got the chokers. And then lastly, now these are my like original hoops. Like, I found these in a drawer that I actually used to wear. I have some smaller ones in case I just think maybe they're too much for me now. So let's see. I'm gonna take out this first earring and leave in the diamond. Oh, because that's pretty. The diamond can be 2000s Y2K. These little, these are by Alex and Ani, and I wear them every single day. They're amazing, but they're sand dollars. I don't think you can see that. But anyways, they're sand dollars, and it doesn't really go with the look. I mean, I love beachy stuff, but it's just not the look. So, okay, let's try this. I'm kind of scared, honestly, and see. Might be too much. Is that Y2K? Is it too much? No, because of my hair. I think maybe not too much. I don't know. If we think it's too much, we're just gonna replace it with the little ones. But you know, for now, let's leave the big ones and see how it goes. There we go. All right, now I'm not a hair girl. Like, I don't do hair things very well. I'm just a makeup girl usually. I mean, like, I have some good hair routines that I could share with y'all, but other than that, I wouldn't say I'm like a hair guru or anything. So we're gonna attempt to do some 90s little hair in here, but we'll see how it goes. So we're gonna do, first I'm gonna attempt the braid. This is totally Lizzie McGuire hair inspired, by the way. And I've got some butterfly clips that I am so excited to add. I literally had so many butterfly clips back in the day, but nowadays if you want to get them, you gotta go to Claire's. I mean, seriously, you're not gonna be able to find them anywhere else. I am so not good at French braiding, so like I literally can't even French braid. This is pretty much the only form of braiding I can do, so if I can do this, you can do it. Let's be honest. Yes, and now we have these little two pieces in the front. We've got the two braids here in the front. Now, the only thing left that I want to attempt to see if it works or we can do is, I literally have my crimper. I got it from my mom's house that I used like so long ago. Like, look at this. Like, you can take out the different things, applications, and put different ones in. So that was always cool, like back in the day, like a long time ago. And I literally have not tried to use this thing since then, but it has a crimper piece. So let's see if we can get the crimper part going, because if we could, that would be amazing. I just love the way that crimped hair looks, and oh my gosh, it's just so cute. So Let's see if it'll get hot enough. I'm really not sure this is gonna work at all. Let's set this face while we wait for the crimper to see if it's gonna work or do anything or not. Let's go ahead and set all this makeup. And I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay setting spray, which, do y'all remember the Urban Decay Naked palettes? Because like I still have mine and I probably shouldn't, but that's like basically all I used then. Was Urban Decay Naked palettes. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Number 1, you can't beat number 1. Number 2, I also love. Number 3, I'm not crazy about because it's like very rosy kind of colors, but. So come on, crimper. Y'all, it's working a little. So excited. So surprised this is working. I have not used this since middle school. So unfortunately, since I've had this thing for forever, I probably should invest in a new crimper if I want to keep doing looks like this or ever crimp my hair again. But you can kind of see it did crimp it a little bit. But this thing just doesn't really get that hot and it's really old. So that's the best that I think we're gonna be able to do. Thank you guys for watching. I felt so inspired and I had so much fun bringing back a little bit of nostalgia, a little bit of my childhood to you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed and that you guys will also have fun recreating some great looks like this, and I can't wait to see what y'all do. So please DM me, let me know if you guys tried something like this as well. I just had so much fun and I hope you do too. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it as always and love you guys so much. Bye. See you in the next video.